Ladies and gentlemen, we are less than 4 weeks away from the Royal Rumble, a co-production of Raw and SmackDown. And I've decided this champion right here will defend his World Heavyweight title belt at the pay-per-view. Now, champ, I'm putting you in a non-title single match tonight to make sure that you're in shape for...
Whoa. I've got a problem with you calling that title his championship. Everyone knows he couldn't beat me in a one-on-one. I deserve a shot at his title at the Royal Rumble.
Listen, I run the show around here, not you. If you want a title shot, you'll have to earn it like every other guy in the locker room.
You know what, Bischoff? You're full of it. You can't get away with ignoring a superstar like me. You better remember that Raw isn't the only brand in town.
Raw isn't the only brand in town? What did he mean by that?
I don't know, JR, but it can't be any good.
You think you know me,
making his way to the ring, from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Edge!
You are lost and scared. You're just about
Introducing the World Heavyweight Champion. From Washington, D.C., weighing in at 318 pounds, Batista.
Evolution is a mystery, full of chains that no one sees. Clock weeks are full of history. Yesterday's too long ago. Don't agree with what I know. Tomorrow got no place to be. I see the line in the sand.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Jim Ross, alongside Memphis' own Jerry the King Lawler.
It's always great coming home to Memphis, JR, and I personally guarantee my hometown fans the show of a lifetime.
These men have certainly had their personal differences, but I think that deep down, there's a lot of respect between them.
Maybe so, JR, but that's not going to keep them from trying to beat the living heck out of each other tonight. I'll tell you, JR, Edge could explode with a spear at any moment and end this thing right here. Oh, man, there's the submission. This one's over, JR.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing a true classic in the making.
I wonder how long these two superstars can keep it up. All's fair in love and war, JR, and these guys sure don't love each other. These guys have done their homework on each other, JR.
Rope break. The power and presence of Batista are just plain scary. That'll shake your liver. This capacity crowd can't get enough of these superstars. And a sickening powerbomb by Batista. That's not just a match ender, it's a career ender. What an incredible performance by these superstars.
I can't believe everyone's still standing. Even the referee's getting a workout.
He's really doing some damage. I gotta tell you, King, I have no idea how these guys could keep going.
I've never seen this kind of intensity in a match, JR. Oh, man, there's the submission. This one's over, JR.
Never in a million years did I expect a match like this.
Don't try this stuff at home, kids.
Rope break.
It's not how you play the game, JR, but whether you win or lose that counts.
What an incredible performance by these superstars.
I can't believe everyone's still standing. Even the referee's getting a workout.
One. capacity crowd can't get enough of these superstars.
I understand wanting to win a match, JR, but these guys are putting their careers on the line here. Oh, man, there's the submission.
Rope break.
This one's over, JR.
1, 2, 3, 4.
These guys are at the top of their game, JR, and they make it look so easy. Wow, what a move! It's over! And I can't wait for the rematch.
Yeah, I said my piece tonight, but I could really use a hand next week. That's right, like we talked about before. So, can I count on you for some help next week?
What the? Is he actually asking Kurt Angle for help?
That can't be it, JR. There's got to be another explanation.
Well, if there is, King, I can't come up with it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm good old JR, Jim Ross, here with Jerry, the King Lawler. And what a kickoff we got tonight, King.
You got that right, JR. We're going to find out who the #1 contender will be for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Royal Rumble.
And that match is about to begin right now. That's Charlie Haas. What the hell is Haas doing on Raw?
The referee never saw the low blow, JR. How could this have happened?
I got a better question for you, King. Why would a SmackDown superstar interfere in a Raw title hunt?
What was that all about, Angle? Why did one of your superstars just interfere in one of my matches?
Well, you see, Eric, you haven't done such a good job of keeping your superstars happy. And one of your unhappiest superstars is the man who just won the last match. Now, we both know that his contract is up right after WrestleMania, and he's your new #1 contender. So just imagine if he won the World Heavyweight Championship, retained it at WrestleMania, and then signed with me. My ratings would go through the roof when he showed up on my show and dropped your piece of trash title in the garbage where it belongs.
He thinks he's pretty smart, but he just made a dumb mistake by sending one of his top guys to mess with me. Charlie Haas must be on his way out of the building right about now. But he's on my show this week, so I'm putting him in a match right now, a hardcore match. Grab a referee and take him out.
Welcome to the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And tonight, JR, these thousands of fans here in the arena and the millions watching at home are going to see the greatest superstars in the world.
I realize we have a difference of opinion on this, King, but I've got to say that I don't believe the outcome of this match is in doubt.
And I think we're in for an upset tonight, JR. Aren't you the one who's always saying that anything can happen in the WWE?
These competitors are some of the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport.
These guys are going to tear each other apart.
A solid victory by a truly impressive super. Let that be a lesson to Kurt Angle. Don't mess with Raw.
I know a lot of you are upset with what happened during last week's #1 contender match. Well, I spoke with Mr. McMahon earlier today and asked him, in the interest of fairness, to get a little revenge on SmackDown right here tonight on Raw. As payback for last week's interference, Mr. McMahon has given me permission to put not one, but 2 SmackDown superstars in a match tonight. So I'm putting them in a tag team tables match against the superstar of my choice. And his partner, who will be none other than Raw's own World Heavyweight Champion. And as far as our backstabbing #1 contender, well, I've given him the night off. I don't want him getting anywhere near the champ until this Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
Raw's gonna get a little payback here tonight, JR. I can't wait!
Hey, champ, since our GM chose to partner us up, I wanted to talk to you about something before our match tonight. I want you to know that I can't wait to put those SmackDown punks through tables, and I'm glad that I've got the World Heavyweight Champ as my partner. But when this is all said and done, I want you to know that I'm coming for that title of yours, and I'm gonna do it the right way. Face to face, man to man.
First things first, it's time to
Introducing the WWE Champion. From New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, John Bradshaw Mayfield. Making his way to the ring. From Edmond, Oklahoma, weighing in at 240 pounds, Charlie Haas. Making his way to the ring. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 255 pounds, Randy Orton. Introducing the World Heavyweight Champion. From Washington, D.C., weighing in at 318 pounds, Batista.
Evolution is a mystery, full of chains that no one sees. Clock weeks are full of history. Yesterday's too long ago. Don't agree with what I know. Tomorrow got no place to be. I see the line in the sand.
Good evening and welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the site of tonight's Raw event.
And Pittsburgh has gone completely crazy for the superstars of Raw. And who can blame him?
King, I think the referee's going to have his hands full with these competitors tonight.
No doubt about it, JR. I'd hate to have to step between them during this match. Look at Batista, JR. This guy just lives to destroy careers.
This is one for the books, King. What a match!
These guys have done their homework on each other, JR. He got all of that one. Watch these guys go at it all night, JR. He's picking him apart, JR.
There is no doubt that this capacity crowd is getting its money's worth tonight.
Wow, what a move!
There's a lot of pride on the line here, and nobody wants to go back to the locker room as the loser.
These guys are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it. Can he? Yes! The submission is locked in! This match could be over at any second.
Randy Orton is so full of himself, it makes me sick. I wish someone would take him down a peg. A sickening powerbomb from JBL. He'll be lucky if he can walk after that.
These guys are at the top of their game, JR, and they make it look so easy. submission. This one's over, JR.
In all my years as sports entertainment, I've never seen superstars with more. My God, that'll send a message to Kurt Angle.
The Royal Rumble title match this Sunday isn't just a match. It's going to be a war to settle the score between Raw and SmackDown.
Here, this is a live pay-per-view event and a joint promotion of Raw and SmackDown. And what an event it's going to be, folks. I'm good old JR Jim Ross, along with my broadcast partner, Jerry the King Lawler.
This is going to be amazing, JR. 30 superstars in the ring, fighting it out to see who'll get a title opportunity before WrestleMania. And speaking of titles, we've got another great main event tonight.
That's right, King. I'm looking forward to tonight's World Heavyweight title match. There are rumors that if the #1 contender wins the title, he's going to jump to SmackDown and take the title with him.
Hey, all's fair in love and war, JR. And like it or not, Raw and SmackDown are at war. And I predict that Raw's going to win.
Oh, would you look at that? Bringing in a SmackDown superstar to the ring with him.
I don't like this at all, JR. He's got no business here. Go back to SmackDown.
Welcome to the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And tonight, JR, these thousands of fans here in the arena and the millions watching at home are going to see the greatest superstars in the world.
The belt is on the line, and each of these superstars wants to walk out of here with it.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world.
And a desperation maneuver by a superstar who's going to do whatever it takes to win. The official certainly has his hands full in this matchup.
You might want to close your eyes, JR. I think this one's about to get ugly.
How far are these superstars willing to go to get the win here tonight?
Man, I'd pay money to see these two guys go at it again, JR.
If he takes too many more of those, he might as well pack it in.
One, two, three.
No one likes to lose, JR, but he just got dominated.
What an incredible match. What an incredible champion. He went into the Royal Rumble as the champ, and he came out of it the champ.
I love it, JR. He had a lot of stuff going against him when he showed up tonight, but now he's going home with the title, and that's all that matters.